Right, embryo cloning is completely different from cloning by nuclear transfer. Embryo cloning involves taking an egg, which is N, a sperm, which is N, and then fertilizing them. Now this fertilization can be either in vivo or in vitro. If it's in vitro, then you need to wash out the fertilized embryos, and then you're going to do stuff to them.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, hang on. Wash them out, obviously, of the uterus, in order that you then fertilize them.
Okay.
Okay, so it can be in vivo or in vitro, I think. But the concept is that these are going to fertilize and produce the 2N cell. This is going to divide by mitosis to give you a mass of undifferentiated cells. Now, that mass of undifferentiated cells is that they're all going to be totipotent. So each one of these massive undifferentiated cells is able to produce an entire new individual. So if you split that embryo, then each one of these is going to develop into an entire new individual.
Okay.
So this is a way of increasing the reproductive potential of females. Now, if you think about agricultural animals, if you've got a bull, for example, it's easy to increase the reproductive potential of the bull because you just use artificial insemination, where you use the bull sperm to fertilize lots and lots of females. Now, the problem, obviously, with your cow is that cows have to be pregnant and give birth. So it restricts you if you want to increase the reproductive potential of the female. So what you need to do is then to use surrogates. So if you have, the super cow and obviously the super bull, you combine the sperm of the two, fertilize it. If you then take the embryo that develops and then split it and split it and split it, you can then put those embryos into rubbish cows.
Okay.
And the rubbish cow, who is the surrogate, which is just basically an incubator, will give birth to super cow, super bull, or whatever, whether it's male or female. So this is how you increase the reproductive potential of the super female and increase the reproductive potential of the male, and then you produce all of these genetically identical offspring. Now remember, the offspring are identical to each other, they're not genetically identical to the mother or the father. All you're doing here is artificially producing huge numbers of identical twins and triplets. And that's cloning by embryo transfer.